Hey radio fans, let me show you my latest acquisition here. This is a Philco Model 17 from 1933. This I thought was an extremely beautiful radio. It has the Art Deco look, and let me tell you something about this. I saw this on eBay about 6 years ago, and it was a very nice radio, and I tried to buy it, but I didn't make the guy's reserve price. So, I lost touch with the guy, but when I made the radio room where I have my radios, I decided to call this guy, see if he still had it. And I was looking, I did eBay search to see if I could find one, but I never did see another one, but I was looking for the wrong thing. I was looking for a 16L, because that's what I thought he had, and he didn't know what he really had. But it turned out this nice guy had a Philco 17L. And the 17 is just two bands. It has shortwave and it has AM band. And it's just a beautiful radio. Just wanted to say this. The case is tip-top condition. I mean, it's tip-top. And he said that the only thing he thought was done to this radio was that the top was resurfaced. So it seems to have done a very good job on the top, whoever did it. I don't think they put polyurethane on it. I don't think. I think it's lacquered. But they did a good job on it. There's some little lighter spots there. But all in all, it's pretty good. But the rest of it is tip-top. I mean, from 1933. I think the speaker cloth was replaced, though. And, because I was originally looking for a Model 16L, and that would have been complementing the Model 16B with 5 bands. And I know 2 bands I guess is a little boring, but this has 11 tube radio inside. I'll show you that. Come around this way. I had the spec sheet for it here. I like printing these out. This is from nostalgiaair.org. And it says a Philco Radio Model 17 is 11 tube super heterodyne designed for operation on alternating current. It says here the line voltage is 115 volts. So I don't know. I don't know if I have to get some kind of dropping auto transformer for this, because we got 125 volts coming into the house, like 124 and a half. But we shall see whenever we get to it. But it says here that the same super heterodyne circuit is used for standard broadcasts, police broadcast, and airport and aircraft reception. And back in the day, that's what they used. They used like 1,500 to 4,000, somewhere in that range, for police and for aircraft. It says that the receiver employs the Philco type 78 tube and the pre-selector circuit. I guess that's your RF circuit. I call it the pre-selector. And it says that, if I could read this here at the same time, a 6A7 as a combination first detector and oscillator, a type 78 for intermediate frequency, a type 37 for second detector, a type 37 for automatic volume control, a type 78 for automatic interstation noise suppression, And the first audio stage is a Type 77 tube. The driver and second AF is Type 42. Class A amplification is accomplished by two Type 42 tubes as triodes, and the rectifier is a Type 5Z3. And the intermediate frequency is 175 kilocycles. And power consumption is 130 watts. So let me show you the back of this. I was going to, and I got sidetracked. And see the back of it. It's very similar to the 16B. It's a pretty big chassis inside this puppy. It's got a massive speaker. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you, this thing has the speakers on an incline. It's inclined. And Philco thought that would be better because the sound will come at you, on an angle, toward your ears instead of on the floor. But what I liked about these radios and on the design was that the front of it is flat. See? So they have like the inside of it has the inclined board. So this is a massive. It's a pretty big speaker. I think it's a 12-inch speaker. Pretty sure. And this radio has a plug in it for the speaker. And it looks like this was like rewired at one time. The wire is old, but it's more of a modern rubber-coated kind instead of like a cloth cover kind. So that was redone at one time. And I guess they used a plug so you could unplug the speaker and take the chassis, or the repairman could take the chassis to his workbench. And the other model, the Model 16, didn't have the plug, just had the speaker hardwired into the chassis. And I noticed here that they got one of these electrolytic capacitors, and there should be two of them here. So I gotta look on eBay and see if I can find another one. Should be able to. Then I could hook it into here correctly and have two of them to make it look correct when I ever get to fixing this. And it has a massive power transformer there. It has the shadow tuning indicator, which is cool. And there's the 5Z3. It's like a higher power rectifier than the Model 80 rectifier. And this is the chassis code 122. And if you read that in the literature, the code 122 had the 5Z3 tube, and the code 121 had the Model 80 tube. So I'm kind of happy. I'm really happy to get this radio because when I called the guy, he said he still had it. So I went down to Florida and I got it, and it's really nice. I'll be honest with you, it's really nice. It's heavy. It weighs like at least 100 pounds, and my neighbor helped me take it up the steps, and we were like, wow, why is this thing so heavy? But I wanted to show you this too. The still has all the legs on it, and they're all in good shape. One leg has a little tiny split in it that could be fixed really easy. But I read that a lot of times with these radios, a lot of people took the legs off so it would sit right on the floor to make it look more modern. Well, this has all the legs on. They're nice fluted kind of legs on there. It's nice, and the cabinet is really sturdily constructed. Like, let me show you here. Like this support board, is grooved in there, and how it's constructed here. See, it's kind of like a tooth in there that goes onto the top. So they really made it good. And I think it's really, really pretty nice radio. Well, anyway, folks, that's it. Have a great day. Take it easy. Bye.